Starts. Hi, this is Katrina, Open Ears Communication, here to give you some little feedback and how to kind of restart and reset your week before the week even starts. To give you some peace, some pointers for peace on how to get some peace into your life and the serenity of the sanctuary here. And so I just wanted to invite you into the sanctuary where there's active listening. I am an ear to hear, and I'm here for you to listen to your concerns and your things that you have going on that you may need an ear to listen to that for. So I am Katrina, and I'm here for your listening pleasures. Okay, this is a gentle reminder for anybody that's needing an ear to hear, that needs to reset, needs to find peace in their day, their morning, their week to get it started, to have a little different outlook that's on your week. Maybe you've had a hectic week and maybe a hectic week. And so I'm here for that, for you, to give you a little bit of some uplifting, some encouragement, for on how you can find peace, on tonight's video, so we can kind of dive into how you can find peace. There's many ways that you can find peace, many ways you can find serenity. There's many things you can do that can bring you peace. Um, a lot of times we think that we always have to have money to have peace, but that's not necessarily true. We can find peace even in a park, sitting on a park bench, just enjoying the nature and enjoying the time that we have wherever we are. So we want to have that mental mind space that we are there in that space and enjoy the space as much as we possibly can to give us a positive outlook, and so that we can have that joy, that inner joy springing out on the outside. So just take a moment for yourself, to try to find that peace within the day, somewhere in that day, to be able to give you that piece of rest in mind, in your body, in your spirit, in your soul. We want that calmness to be portrayed, and so that's what I am bringing to you. This is Open Ears Communications. I'm here for your listening pleasure. This is active listening, so I'm here for you. Um, those that are on the live, I appreciate you. This is active listening. It's supportive connection, a supportive communication. Um, if anyone is feeling like they're overwhelmed and burned out, and so this is where I come into play, that you can just drop your burdens and everything, and I'm here to listen to all your burdens and all your cares, that we may be able to give you that peace again, that serenity. If you have lost that, we want to be able to bring that back to you. Hi, Eve. Shout out to Eve. How you doing, Eve? How are you? Welcome. This is Open Ears Communications. This is Katrina. How are you doing this afternoon? And in the background, we are playing some royalty-free music from YouTube. So I invite everyone on this live. I'm Katrina. I'm founder of Open Ears Communications. Oh, good, Eve. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share. I would appreciate it, each and every one of you that are on here, to do that for me, and that will like grow our community, because I always say without you there's no me, and so the community can't grow if, I don't have you all. So how are you doing, Miss Eve? How you doing, Dunn? I don't know your first name, but how are you doing? And here we want to make sure that our live is respective as far as comments. I want to keep a safe live here, so we want to do that, and I appreciate it if you will keep your comments in respectful. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for all of the things that you guys do, all the likes, all the shares, all the subscriptions. I appreciate you guys. There's nobody, you guys are wonderful. I appreciate you so much, and I really do. I always say that, and I really do mean it, from the bottom of my heart. So you're doing good. What's that? Brats have done. Oh, good, good, good. Thank you for coming to my live. Is that Key? At Key? Hi, how are you doing? You guys are wonderful. I would like, thank you. You're the best. Oh, thank you. So I'm done. I'm just gonna call you Dunn, if that's okay, because I can read the last part of your name. So Dunn says, you're the best. You are too. Thank you so much, Dunn. All of you guys are wonderful, and I appreciate you guys coming into my live. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share on the lives here. Yeah, Dunn says yeah. So I don't know how to pronounce your first name, but please forgive me for that. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hearts that's going up. You guys are the best. Do you play games? Eve says, do you play games? What kind of games? Dunn says, I'll do everything. So are you guys talking? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Much love, much love, much love. Thank you. I don't know what kind of games you're referring to. But I do like a lot of sports if that's what I mean, I do like that. Eve says Roblox. So Dunn says I play Roblox. So here we have a community that's active listening, and we want our mental well-being to be all together lovely and all together peaceful. And so Brett and Dunn says I play Roblox. So Eve, he plays Roblox. And so we want to make sure, that our mental stability is it's just as important as our physical. And Eve says, me too. Thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing. You guys are wonderful. And we want to practice today is like the Sunday reset, finding your peace before the week. So we want to be in this live, this sanctuary. Welcome to my sanctuary. Um, Key says Nito. So I don't know what that is, Key. Eve Dunn says hi. Hi. How are you? How's everybody's Sunday been so far? And how are you guys practicing your piece for the week before you enter into the week? Has everybody had like a calm, peaceful Sunday? Eve says good. And Dunn says good. So what are you practicing to have peace for the week? Yeah, you guys. Dunn says a lot. So Megan says hi. Hi, Megan. How are you? I am Katrina, founder of Open Ears Communications. Dunn says off work. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the comments. If you're coming, thanks for all the comments that are in the live. E says cleaning. Oh, you're cleaning this afternoon. I don't know if you guys could share, like maybe where are you chiming in from? What state? That's kind of helpful. I like to acknowledge that. So this is a live where we're practicing active listening. I'm here for your listening pleasure. So tonight we want to just bring that calm vibe of the sanctuary. Welcome to my sanctuary here. The sanctuary is made up of, calm music and a calm atmosphere where you guys can just feel hopefully the love. And I want to portray that as well. I want to create like a dwelling place for you here in the sanctuary where you can feel. Eve says, I need to leave. Bye. Okay, thank you for coming in and thank you for joining my live, Eve. I really appreciate it. Welcome back. Come back again, okay? Come back again. I would appreciate it. And thanks for coming this time. Dunn says, what state are you from and in? I am in California. I am in California. What about you? What about you, Dunn? At Streaming says hi. Hi there. You are in California as well? Welcome then. Welcome. Welcome to my live. Yeah, we're talking about how to practice active listening. And I always say, there's a lot of people that's talking, but nobody. Oh, good, good. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Done. I am in California. Yes, thank you. So am I. I'm done. Oh yeah, yeah. Nice and warm here. I don't know what part you're in, but California's a beautiful state, and so I really love it here. I'm actually from the East Coast, but I really like this weather here, and I came here because it was something I always wanted to do. Reading the history books, you'd always see palm trees and how beautiful it is. Um, I love it. My glasses. Megan says, I love it. My glasses. Thank you, Megan. Thank you so much. If you're talking about my glasses, thank you so much. And so we want to kind of practice the active listening, and I appreciate you guys commenting in the lives. And that's what my service is, supported listening service. And so that's what I want to do. I want to be here to be a supporter of your listening. Dunn says bye. Bye, Dunn. Thank you for joining in. Don't forget to subscribe. He says, Megan says you're welcome. Dunn says bye. Thank you for all the likes. And oh, Megan says you're welcome. Thank you so much. Jenny says hi. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Welcome to my live and welcome to active listening, or your communications are important. Dunn says hi. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming and joining my live. We want to make sure that we are participating, in active listening. That's the service that I am supporting, in active listening service. And so I want to offer that to you guys. If there's someone here, even prayer, I offer prayer if you need prayer for a certain. Brad and Dunn says, good night. Oh, good night, Dunn. Good night. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for stopping in the live. Thank you so much. And have a good night. And don't forget to practice your reset for tomorrow, for Monday morning. Finding your peace for the week. Okay. All right. Thank you. So don't forget to practice finding your peace before the week starts for Monday. And hopefully, something isn't said that has been encouraging to you. And I appreciate you coming into this live, the sanctuary. Welcome. And you're always welcome back. Make sure you always comment, subscribe, like, share on the lives. I would appreciate it to help me build the community. How am I supposed to find your video? Once the live is over, you can go back to Open Ears Communications and you can find my lives there. And I also have a link that you can click in my bio to find out more about my services, so that you can have a deeper one-on-one connection or one-on-one conversation. So don't forget to click the link in the bio. It's there on the school link. Thank you for asking. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, you have a beautiful afternoon, Dunn, okay? And thank you for coming to my live. Bye. I hopefully see you again on my next live. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Jenny says, I like your earrings. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. I don't even know where I got them from, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're so sweet. So how's your day, Jenny? How are you going to practice your Sunday reset before tomorrow? Are you practicing any of that to have your peace, have a peaceful week, a peaceful Monday? Start out with just Monday. Guess we don't want to put too much on our plates. Let's have a peaceful Monday at least, and then we can work on the rest of the week, I guess, day by day. And by me playing the music in the background, I offer the music to help have a serene sanctuary here. And I appreciate you saying you like my earrings. I really appreciate that. So to find peace, we need to take some time for ourselves, do something that's going to have our minds settled, do something that so we're not so stressed out. Find a place, eat something, do something to de-stress yourself throughout the week, whatever calms you as far as something positive. You read a book, anything that can de-stress you for the week. And so I'm here. My name is Katrina, Open Ears Communications, and I'm here to help you throughout, can give you some insight on how to kind of like de-stress and decompose for the week. Maybe get your thoughts together tonight, even if it's preparing something, your lunch or something for tomorrow, to help you de-stress so you're not running in the morning, doing this and doing that, and then your time kind of like dissipates. So here we want to have the active listening skills, and we want you to find that place of peace. I want you to come into the sanctuary with me to find that peace, that serenity, that love, that place to where you can just let your hair down. And that's what I offer, supported listening services. here. Um, so I wanted to ask, when is the last time you were truly heard, or when is the last time you felt like you were truly heard, even in relationships? I know sometimes we feel like we are not heard. And so that's where, I offer the supported listening services. Communication is key. Communication is means a lot. This is just a gentle reminder for you that, communication can solve a lot of issues, it can help solve, a lot of things because people not want to understand um, what they're saying. They want to be heard, they want to feel validated. And so that's why I'm here, is to let you know that this is a safe space where you can feel validated. Your feelings are not going unheard. You can voice your opinions with non-judgment. It's a space where it's spiritual, it's prayer centered, it is faith based. So come on into the sanctuary with me and enjoy some of the calm, serene atmosphere that we have here. So we're just going to listen to some of the music that's playing in the background, some of the royalty free music here today. So we want Jenny. Okay, Jenny. So what are you doing for the beginning of this week to practice peace and serenity within yourself? I think for me, I just kind of like to chill out, for the remainder of after the live. I just like to chill out and kind of like get my thoughts together. And I don't like to be rushed. I like for my mind to be free. And that's with anything. I'm always early wherever I go. I'm always hour early, sometimes even more than that. But I like to kind of like lessen the chances of me getting rushed. And I really don't like to be rushed. And I like to know that everything is in order. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you guys. I want everything to kind of like fall in place. I need to be organized, because if I'm not organized in my mind, my thoughts, then everything else kind of goes haywire. Megan, hi. Hi, Megan. Hi, how are you? And so we want to have our thoughts in our mind. We want to have them in a settled position to where, when we are out in a good space that makes us feel better, our well-being is better, and it's good for your personal growth as well. The stress, it lessens the stress, lessens that beef and hyping, oh, I gotta run and do this and hurry and do that. So our mind, our mental stability is one of those things that can help us clear the atmosphere in our minds, clear our thoughts. And even when you think you're not being heard, I'm here. My name is Katrina. I am with Open Ears Communications. I created that space of Open Ears Communications as a sanctuary where others can be heard. And I want for others to be heard. I want them to feel that they have a safe space, that they can open up and share their feelings. And everyone wants to be heard. I don't think anybody, even in conversation, people don't really like to be cut off in their conversation. They want to be heard. They want to be validated. They want to feel like they belong. They want to feel needed. And so that's what I offer here, the safe space. Hi there. Is that Karine? Karine? Did I saying that properly? Hello. Yeah, people want to, how are you, Karine? I'll say that. It's a long name, so I don't want to mess it up. So how are you? I'm Katrina, Open Ears Communications, and I am here for your listening pleasure. Jenny says, okay. Jenny says, okay. Karine says, hi. Yes, I'm here. My name is Katrina. I always say it over and over because I never know who's coming in. And I am the founder of Open Ears Communications, and this service is a supported listening service where I listen to you. I listen to your issues. I listen to your problems. You bring it on the table. I listen to it, and then we can go from there. In order to have a deeper connection, a one-on-one, you can find me on the school app. You just click the link in the bio, and that can take you to where you can actually have a one-on-one. session, and then go deeper and dive deeper into whatever you're bringing to the table. Um, Hopefully, you're enjoying the music in the background, the royalty free music. I think we covered the other day, I covered think active listening, how we can participate in active listening through each other. We can participate by listening to each other. Let the person be heard. Let the person know that, hey, I'm listening to you. I hear what you're saying and I'm listening. I'm paying attention, and my full undivided attention is on your communication. And so people want that. They want to feel that, and they want to know that, hey, that person is really listening to me. So that's what I offer here, these supported listening services for Open Ears Communications. I think I left my water over there. Excuse me one moment. Be right back. So we want to make sure that we have in a safe space to where we're not feeling like we're going to be burnt out. We don't want to overextend ourselves. You know, we have so much that we do and so many things that we have on our plate that sometimes it gets a little bit hard, because there's so many things that we need to do. Things come up. Then we have to do this and we do that, and before you know it, our plate is full, and then we feel like, oh, I am overwhelmed. And so we want to create that space to where you are not overwhelmed. Come into the sanctuary where you can decompress some of those feelings and some of those ideas that's going on in your mind. Hi again. Hi. Dunn says hi again. Jenny says hi, and Dunn says hi. Yeah, so we want you guys to kind of decompress that and make sure you're having a safe space to be able to vent. So this is where you can vent. You can let your... Dunn says JoJo. I don't know who JoJo is. But we're explaining that your mind, that mental space is somewhere that you need to have. Oh, Dunn says sorry. Okay. No problem, Dunn. I appreciate you guys coming into live. And don't forget, Misty Tip. Don't know what that is. I don't know what you're trying to say. But this live is a live where hopefully everybody will keep their comments respectful, and so that we can communicate well with what I can read to the videos throughout the videos. So respectfully, yes. Sorry, I mistyped. Okay. Sorry, Dunn. Okay. But I do have to say that, not, just saying it, because sometimes, people will come on. And so I just want to just make that known for the video, that let's have a safe space. Yeah, no problem. It's okay. Dunn says it's okay. Thank you, Dunn. No problem. No problem. Oh, thank you. So you guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share and follow. Make sure you go back on my videos and kind of give me some love on those videos there to help me build the community. Without you, there is no me. I am nothing if you guys are not showing up in my live. So that means you are the main ingredients to this live. Hello. So come on in the sanctuary with me and enjoy some of this beautiful music that we are playing, that I am playing for you guys in the background. It just sets the pace. It sets the atmosphere of the calmness. So I appreciate you guys just popping into my live. You could have popped into anybody else's live, but you popped in here. And I thank you. And I thank God for you. And those are the one I always pray, Lord, let the ones come in that need to be here. And so you're here, and I'm thanking you for it. I appreciate you. You guys are beautiful. You're wonderful, and all of the above. So right now, we're just going to kick back and listen to a little bit of this music here. Jenny says, I will. Okay. Thank you, Jenny. And just to let you guys know that if you like a deeper connection with me, click the link in my bio on the page and Open Ears Communications. And there you can have a deeper connection. We can talk one-on-one and go from there. There's only so much I can actually, you guys can only type so much, or I can only put out so much as far as information here on the live, but I would employ you to go and click the link in my bio, and then that way you can set a time and we can have a one-on-one conversation there. Jenny says, okay. So the message here is to be calm in this atmosphere, in the serenity of the sanctuary. So I named the sanctuary, the space that I'm in, I named it the sanctuary, and I named it that because I wanted it to represent peace. Jenny says, thanks. Oh, you're welcome so much, Jenny. You're welcome. I wanted the sanctuary to, even in the church setting, you think of a sanctuary. And so you think of something that's quiet and still and calm. You get that vibe of, I could just lay here, or sit here and just let my mind rest, let my mind be free, And so that's what I wanted to portray here in my space that I have made for you guys that are on the lives, the sanctuary. And I named it that with you in mind because I wanted you to feel the space where you could come and where you could just maybe unwind, you could unleash. Dunn says hello, bye. Okay, hello, Dunn, and goodbye. So I wanted to create that space. Hope you have a good night. Thank you for coming again, though, in my live. I appreciate you. Don't forget to give me some love. Hit those likes and okay. Yeah, have a beautiful afternoon. I appreciate you. Come back again in my live. Come and join me again. And I appreciate the length of time that you stayed. I appreciate you. Every last one of you guys. I say it again, you guys are the main ingredients. There's sometimes, you try to make something and you leave out an ingredient. And if you don't put all the ingredients, sometimes it may not just come out like it's supposed to. So you guys are the ones that are here, and you guys are the ones that were meant to be here in this live, and I appreciate it. And I always say, Lord, bring the ones that and the live that need to be here. And so obviously you must have meant to be in here. I ask God to bring the ones that need to hear what I have to say, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So this is a prayer-centered, faith-based, scripture-bound setting here. So this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And so I want you guys to reset for your week. Take some time for you. Reset. Do something for you before the week starts, even if it's nothing. But sometimes for me, I like just chilling. I don't have the TV on. I don't have anything on. I just like for my mind to think. I like my mental space to be cleared. I like it to have mental clarity. And so that's what I do in order to kind of decompress. And I'm really one of those people that I'm pretty happy-go-lucky. I like to laugh. I like to, I want to see people happy and I want to see people thriving. And so whenever I get up in the morning, I'm happy. And I don't really be like, oh, I wish I didn't have to get up. No, I get up because for one, it's going to reset me. It's going to make me, and I want to encounter somebody that I can help, whether that's listening to them, such as now. Dunn says, okay, whether if it's listening to them, which is what I do because during my 20 years plus of my employment, I have always been the one to issue out instructions, be the one to lead, be the one to, inform, instruct, all of that. And so I wanted to create a space where I can kind of do the opposite, which is listening. And that's why I created this active listening service just for you. And again, if you'd like to have a deeper connection with me, a one-on-one, click the link in my bio. I am Katrina. I am here for your listening pleasure. I'm here for your every concern, all of your deepest, darkest secrets. There are things that you haven't told or you haven't felt comfortable saying or releasing. I'm here for that. So now we're just going to listen to some more of the smooth jazz, the music in the background, which is royalty free. So come and just relax along with me. And I hope you guys will take some time for yourself throughout the week at some point to have that mental clarity, to just clear out your mind, clear out some space in there. Take some time to listen to someone, have someone take some time to listen to you. If there's things, that you have weighing on your mind or on your heart, I am here for your listening pleasure. Click the link in my bio to be able to go ahead and, set a time for a one-on-one. You can also find like a moment of stillness in your day or in your week, somewhere like that, just a moment in time, just to find time just for you. Clear the clutter in your mind, clear everything. For me, I have to be, I would say, organized, or else my mind feels cluttered. And I don't kind of like that feeling, so I need to have everything where it's supposed to be at. I need to have everything in its order. So that's how it is. Because then, even with my laundry. Oh, King World says, wait, I remember you. Yeah, hi, King World. Oh, shout out to King World. Hi. Yeah, I saw you yesterday. Yes, yes. How are you? So we want to declutter this mind. I mean, even if I need to do laundry or something, that kind of makes my mind, it puts me in a different mindset. If I don't really like to leave clothes laying around and stuff, but if I did, that would be something that would kind of like hinder my mind, like my mindset. It would put my mind in a different frame. And so I like to have everything in order. I like to be able to say, how are you, King World? You're doing good today? We're still listening to our royalty free jazz back here. And our thought for today, my title was Sunday Reset, Finding Your Peace Before the Week Starts. So we're trying to find our peace before the week starts. And for me, my peace is going to be laying down, relaxing after this. I don't know about you, King World. What are you doing to have your peace start for the beginning of the week? You said, hey, I remember you. It's like, wait. Yes, I remember you as well. Nice seeing you. Nice seeing your comments. Thank you for coming into the live again. I appreciate you. And I always say, you guys are the main ingredients. I kind of like describe like, how we're making something, a recipe or something. And if we leave out some of the ingredients, it's pretty much not going to come out like it's supposed to. So you guys are here on the live, and so you guys are my main ingredients for this live, and I do appreciate you. Oh my gosh, I appreciate every one of you guys. You guys don't know, my heart like fills with joy. So I feel like bubbly right at this moment. So excuse me. You guys don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share my videos. Go back on my videos, give me some love, show me some love, and I would appreciate you guys in helping me build this community. Thank you for the hearts. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. King World. Oh, Mary is back. Hi, Mary. Hi, how are you? She is a good girl. Oh, thank you, Mary. Mary says I'm a good girl. So now we have King World, we have Mary, and where's Woody at? Woody's not here yet. So I always look for those three. So Mary, how are you doing today? Our topic is Sunday Reset, Finding Your Peace Before the Week Starts. So we want to make sure everybody is finding their peace, before the week starts. Find something to do, for you to make yourself like more lighter and not have so many things going on. I know like in the world that we live in, there's so many things that we can have our 10 fingers in and we only have one person. But here, Mary, good to hear you're doing well today. Me too. I feel so bubbly, like, bubbly inside, and I want to just express, that I'm here for your listening pleasure, that we are here to communicate. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for everything, because we want everyone to have that personal growth. We want to have a safe space for you, so that it can help create a good emotional balance for your well-being. And so that's why I offer this supported services, listening services, communication services. I know. King World says, where is Woody? That's what I said. Mary says, you are the best person ever. Thank you, Mary. Oh, thank you so much. King World says, hi. You guys are the best. I'm putting it back on you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. You come in my live and you just flood me with comments, and I appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you. Mary says, you too. Oh, thank you, Mary. Yeah, I want you guys to have this beautiful outlook on, life, and I want to speak positive, and I want you guys to feel that positivity just, shooting out through the live, because I really do mean it. And anybody that would know me would tell you that knows me could tell you, if you could see them and ask them, how's Katrina? They could tell you, because she's a very upbeat, caring person. Laura says hello. Hello, Laura. Yay. Hey, Laura. You guys are the best. How are you, Laura? Good. Good to see you, Laura. You guys are you guys are helping my mental. This is beautiful. Mary says you're welcome. You guys are helping my mental. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel alive when you guys come to my live. Hello, you make me feel alive when you come to my live. Oh, King World says he's eating Takis. Is that your space, your good space when you're eating Takis? Oh, Mary says I am going to get food. Okay, Mary. Well, enjoy. What are you going to eat? Well, if you're going to leave the live, don't forget to take some time for yourself, King World says you need to shut down this chat because this is too nice. Really? Oh, I don't know how to take that, King World. Is it okay for you? I hope so, because it's coming from my heart. It is definitely coming from my heart. And thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully the comment is on a positive note, because I want it to feel positive. I want to reach out to someone. I want to touch someone. I don't want to... Oh, King World. Maybe that's what they call an oxymoron, probably. You saying one thing but mean something else. Is that what it is? But I really appreciate you, King World. You come into my life. Just listen to the music. I mean, do you stream every day? For the most part, this is the first Sunday I've actually streamed, but I'm pretty much Monday through Friday. I actually did stream yesterday. I didn't plan for the weekends, but I did. And if I do stream on the weekends, it's more than likely it'll be like 6 o'clock. And I appreciate you. Come back into my live. You guys come on in. Enjoy this sanctuary with me. I don't want to just have this embodied by myself. I want to share it with someone. I want us to have that love, that peace. Laura says, oh, King World says, do you have a son? I do not. I do not. Mary says, you are the best friend ever. Thank you, Mary. Mwah. Thank you so much. You guys are best. You guys are the best. You guys come in my live. You flood me with the comments, sweet comments, and I appreciate it. I don't want to slight any one of you guys for coming in my life, because like I said, you could be anywhere else on anybody else's life, but you chose to be here, and I appreciate you. And Mary says, you are the best friend ever. I thank you, Mary. You guys are awesome too. And King World, no, I don't have a son. I don't. My daughters are grown, and I'm close to 40, and they're in their 40s. So I appreciate you guys coming in. I really do. And if you do leave the live, just take that one thing back. Sunday reset, finding your peace before the beginning of the week. So do something to bring yourself peace, that love. King World said, do you have a son? Okay, no. Okay, I was reading that again. Sorry about that, you guys. But do something for you. Take some time out for you. Take some time out for yourself. Wow, do something that's calming. Do something for yourself that's relaxing. Sometimes I will change my lighting. I do that now from time to time. Mary says it's 8:38 p.m. where she's at. It's 6:38 here, Mary, in Cali. 6:38. I'm here for your listening pleasure. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. My name is Katrina. You can find me, click that link in my bio if you'd like to have a closer connection with me. Mary, can you tell me? I forgot, where are you from? Laura says it's 9:40. I forgot. I know Woody was in where? Michigan. I think he's, and then I had someone. Oh, Mary says, oh, so Laura says it's 9:40 where she's at. Um, Not sure where Laura is. I think maybe she told me before, but I just kind of maybe forgot. Um, so Laura, where are you from? Where are you chiming in from, Laura? If you don't mind, and if King World says, sorry, I was, what, I don't know what AFK means. Laura, you're in North Carolina? Really? What? Well, that's where I'm originally from, Laura. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yes, I am from North Carolina. That's originally where I'm from. I've been here for about 38 years, but yes. Yes, I'm from North Carolina. Oh, nice. Laura says yes, and she says nice. And Laura says I'm from California. Oh, so you're from California. You're Laura's from California. What does NC mean? Laura says she's from California. Well, I'm from North Carolina, but I inhabit here in California. King World says, I'm a YouTuber. Keep this a secret. So here we are talking about active listening. We're talking about, how to create that safe space. And I've created that safe space here at the sanctuary for, those that come into the live, and don't wake her address. Okay. Thank you for the 100s. Thank you for the emojis, the hearts, all that's going up on the screen. Keep tapping the screen for me. Thank you. I appreciate it, you guys. King World says, don't wake her address. King World, I'm from Canada. Oh, wow. You're from Canada, King World? Cool. Nice. You're on the other side. Nice. Do you like Canada? You like it in Canada? Canadian. So you're Canadian? Nice. Thank you for the love, you guys. Bring it on. Bring it in close. Bring it in close. Come on in the sanctuary. Bring it in close. If I was there, I'd probably hug everybody because I'm a hugger and I like for people to feel the vibes. I like for people to feel the love. I'm naturally a hugger. So people that know me, like, oh, wow, here she comes. She's about ready to hug me. And that is the truth. So I do like hugging. And I also like listening. So that's the other part to this. I was saying earlier, in my 20-year plus employment, I have always been the one to, have instructor. I've been an instructor. I've been a receptionist. I've been assistant. I've been a job coach one. I've been a job coach two. I've been a whole bunch of things. And so now I wanted to turn that around because I have always been the one. Laura says again, Laura says, I have to go, but you're streaming tomorrow so I can join again. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Thank you for coming. King World says, do you know where my best friend at? He was here yesterday. His name is Woody. I don't know where Woody is. I know I miss him. The last time he sent me a message, he was like, oh, I missed the live. He's like, oh, no. And I said, well, maybe next time. So, well, maybe he's busy or maybe tired. Maybe he's getting his rest, or, maybe he's finding his peace before he's doing the Sunday reset and finding his peace before the beginning of the week starts. So I don't know. I wish I miss him. I miss Woody. Woody, if you are not here, and I know that you're not, but we miss you. King World misses you. I'm sure Laura, I don't know if Laura met him as well, but he's become a regular on here. And so we became to know him, and Can you play a song called King Von? I don't know about that because the music has to be royalty free. And so this is a sanctuary, so I'm kind of careful on the type of music that I play. And so I don't want to do anything that's going to alter my sanctuary. And so um, I'll have to maybe look it up and see what it is. I'm not sure, but um, this platform has a way of, do keeping the music to where I don't know how to say it, but where if it's not music that's been approved by them, they won't let you play it. So I'm not sure. It probably has a copyright or something. And so I want to make sure I'm in restrictions of what the guidelines are for YouTube. Okay, so let's listen to more JS here. Oh, I'm sorry, King World. I'm so sorry. But we're going to listen to some nice royalty free jazz here. And that's relaxing. Hopefully, that will set the pace for your mind and your spirit and your soul. In the background here is just royalty free jazz to set a mood, a pace, a calm atmosphere, giving you some vibes that's chill, that's all. While, still ringing in on the fact that this is a supported listening service and I bring to you the Open Ears Communications. I'm Katrina. I'm here for your listening pleasure. I'm here to listen to your every concern, whatever you have on the table, respectfully, that I can listen to, and you guys can hash it out, and maybe you'll feel better because a lot of times when we talk about things, we feel better afterwards, especially if we have someone to listen to her. King World says it only says a little bit bad words. Well, I can't play that for you. I wouldn't be able to because it's probably copyrighted and they will shut it down. I know, King World. I wish Woody was here too. I know. I miss Woody. Hopefully he'll be here tomorrow. Maybe he's like just kind of relaxing and taking some time for himself. But I appreciate you being here, King World. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You came in the live. You made these comments, and I appreciate the comments. I love reading the comments. And they're respectful. That I love that. That's beautiful. I know. I wish he was here too. I kind of look for him, and then when he's not here, it's like, oh, Woody's not here today because I've gotten used to you guys. There's a few of you guys that I like, four of you guys. I think there's one named, there's you, Laura, Woody, and there's another one. But I get used to seeing you guys, and so whenever you're not here, it's kind of like a bummer. And I do, makes me happy. It makes my heart glad whenever you're on the live. So what time did you say it was where you at, King World? I know you said you're in Canada, and what time is it now? You said there. King World says I'm going right now for Woody because he's not here. Okay, okay, all good. It's all good. Oh, you and Woody have made friends, and that's awesome. Okay, Woody. Maybe next time. Everybody missed you, Woody. Shout out to Woody, even though he's not here. So hopefully the next time he'll be here in King World, and Laura, we all can do this all over again. Oh, you said you'll be back in 5 minutes. You're looking for Woody. You're looking for Woody. Okay. Well, I'll just play music while you're gone. We'll just settle in and just bring it in close again. The music. Okay, King World says, okay, bye. You're looking for him. If I don't find him, I'm gonna cry louder. Oh, don't cry, King World. Don't cry, but I'm glad you and Woody have made friends on here. But don't cry. I wish I could find him, but I don't know where he's at. This is Katrina with Open Ears Communications. I'm here for your listening pleasure. You know, I'm here to listen to your concerns, here to listen to you and communicate with you about whatever you have that's going on that you need to let off your chest. You know, for the listening and hearing, I'm here for that. I'm here for supported listening movement. I want to listen to your concerns. Just like Woody was saying, he misses, well, King Roll saying he misses Woody. Um, you know, even that, even though it's a comment, it, it, I can feel the vibe of him. And so that's what I want to do. I want to give you that safe space, the sanctuary that I have made here in mind of you, the sanctuary where it's calm, where there's peace, you know, and there's serenity. Um, well, please don't cry. Maybe the music in the background can help you soothe your feelings, and it's okay to do that. And that's another thing. As men, they have been taught that men don't really cry, but it is okay to cry. And so that's another form of an outlet of finding peace, because once you cry, you let it all out, you kind of feel better. I know I do. If I cry, and which is not that often, but if I do, I always, majority of the time, feel better. You know, once you let that pressure off, then you kind of come back down to the center of gravity, where you can have a balance in your life and in your mind and in your thoughts. And so we want you to have that here on the live. I want you to feel that balance. I want you to feel that calmness, that peace come down to gravity. So your well-being, you operate better when your mind is free, when your mind is clear. You can think better about making decisions, and better decisions, when your mind is clear, when it's free, and you don't have too much that's like pressing it on your mind, on your memory, that you need to do this, you need to do that. And if you do have those things, learn how to prioritize those things. That which is the Okay, he says, okay, bye. You're looking for him. I don't find him. I'm going to cry again louder. Okay. And so learn how to prioritize the things that are most important, so we don't have so much on your plate. And again, subscribe, please, to my channel. You guys, you're the main ingredients of my channel. Without you, there's no me. And I would love, 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 love to have more of you on the community so that we can build this thing together. I like playing the music in the background because it kind of set the pace, you know, this serene space that I have created in you, with you in mind. And I just like the music too, because music is peaceful. You know, it gives you a different outlook on music, does something to the soul, does something to the spirit. And so that's why I like to play that nice little serene jazz sounds in the background whenever I do the lives, so that it can give you that sense of, you know, peace, a sense of stability, knowing that there's a safe space that you can come to, that you can open up. And if you'd like to do that with a closer connection, please click the link in my bio so that you can have a closer connection, a one on one connection with me. My name is Katrina. I'm the founder of Open Ears. And that's exactly what it means. It means open ears. My ears are open to your every concern. You know, I don't want to slight anyone. And so by making that approach to people, I want them to feel welcome. I want them to feel loved. I want them to feel like, hey, this is somewhere I could actually land at and open up to, because a lot of times people in their lives, they don't have a specific person that they can even open up to. And That's important, to be able to unleash your feelings to someone and be able to tell them what's really on your mind. And a lot of times people don't want to do that because the other person might feel like, oh well, you done told me this, your laundry, I got to be vulnerable too, and they don't want to tell you what their dirt is. And so there's a lot of little layers in there why people don't open up. But I'm here to tell you, this is a space where you can open up, you can let your dirty laundry out, you can air out your communications. Even if there's a communication gap with you and someone else, you can bring it here into the sanctuary to where I can listen to your concerns. We can hash it out and come to whatever type of agreement, and hopefully there's peace and there's love and serenity within that conversation. And I want to open up that with a sincere, heart, and I do care about the well-being of others. I sincerely have a heart for others. I actually have many roles, and I'm in the community a lot. I like helping the elderly, our seniors, because at that point, some of them, their mind is not intact as it was when they were younger. And so that's where I come in as well. I sit with them, and even though they're saying things that kind of may not even make sense, and may not even be true for the most part, but I'm still there as a listening ear for them to give them that support that they need, because they don't have a lot of them don't have that support system anymore. And so by someone coming in that's not even a family member or anybody that they even know to listen to them, that means a lot. And so I know how it is and how it feels to have someone to listen to you. And there's been times where I have been, even in relationships, you feel like, man, I can't even talk to my spouse. Sometimes, people have that. They can't even talk to their spouse because it's just not open like that. I mean, you need to have that connection in order to be able to do that. And there's been times that I couldn't even open up. So that's why I know this is from the heart for me. Open ears, because there's been times I wanted to open up, and I have held back so many times on things that I really wanted to say, that was even it was in my heart, and it wasn't anything bad, but I just still couldn't even open up to say it. And sometimes, the words I love you means a lot, but you can tell when it's sincerely said, um, and when somebody really is saying it and really means it. And so you want to be able to look the person in the eye or tell them, I really love you, and you feel it. And so that's what I want to portray to you. I want to say, this is a serene, calm sanctuary. And I always say, tell people, I love you. I might not see you and touch you physically, but I have love in my heart for you. And those that are on the live, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please, please help me out here to build a community for you guys, because I always say you are the main ingredients. I'm not the main ingredient here. You guys are. And so you're helping build this community. And this community is going to grow, and it's going to grow. It's a Pinocchio community. It's going to grow and grow and grow, but in a good way. So we're going to have those calm vibes. We're going to have that peaceful, that serenity within the space that I have created for you guys in mind. I have my woven mats in the back there that I created on my own. If you can see over my shoulder where my QR code is in my little black frame, I created that with everyone in mind. And so our topic today is how to reset your Sunday reset before the week starts. So on Monday, we want you to have a clear path of your reset. What are you going to do to reset your week, your Monday? Let's keep it at Monday, I guess, because that's kind of far to reset for the whole week. So we'll keep it at Monday. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, please. And don't forget to follow and share as well. And click the link in my bio if you'd like to have a closer connection with Katrina. And that means you'll have a one-on-one session with me, and then you will be able to deep dive into whatever it is that you have in your situation or on your mind that you would like to talk about, that you'd like to open up to. So we're going to pause for a little bit here. Thank you for all that have come into my life. I appreciate you. I'm not going to stop saying it, that you guys are the main ingredients to this live. Without you, there is no me. And I want to let you know that you mean a lot to me. You mean the world to me, because this is how the community is built. It's built up of you. It's not me at all. I am just the vessel, but you guys are the main ingredients. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for all of the emojis that had went up on my live. I really appreciate it. I'm going to kind of get situated again here. Hold on. We're going to still listen to some royalty-free music from YouTube here. Just listening in, just having that serene, peaceful moment for myself as I sit on the video, on the live. It's helping me, so I know it's got to be helping you. Those that come in on the live, I know that, music has a way of touching people. And so that's one of the reasons I do have it playing in the background, because it kind of sets the pace. The calm, serene vibe of the sanctuary, where you come in and you just open up, and just let your hair down. Just listen to how it just mellows you out. So I'm just going to sit here and we're going to pause again for a cause of just listening to the royalty free YouTube music here. So everyone said goodbye. King World said goodbye. Laura said goodbye, but it's okay because they will return. So we want to mention here, this is an active listening, a supported listening community where I listen to your concerns, and where, your concerns are concerning me. I want to listen to what you have and the things that you need to discuss. And you can do that by clicking the link in my bio. My name is Katrina. I am the founder of Open Ears Communications. It's just a gentle reminder that communication is key. We all need to learn how, to communicate better, even within myself, because sometimes I find myself, if someone is talking, I might break in. So I'm included in that communication gap overcoming. We need to overcome burnout. Don't put too much on our plate so that, we stunt our personal growth. We want to be able to divvy it out and balance out our lives and balance out our lifestyles, and not have so much stress, and our emotional wellness will become whole. And I want to say again that I appreciate everyone that has came into my life. This music is helping me, you guys. It really is. This is Open Ears Communications. I'm Katrina. I am the founder of Open Ears, and I'd like to invite you into the sanctuary where it's nice and it's quiet, it's peaceful, where the vibe is calm, the vibe is cool, the vibe is collective. So it's cool, calm, and collective. So I want to extend a warm and sincere welcome for you to come into the sanctuary with me, where I will offer supported listening services for your listening pleasure. And don't forget to reset before Monday. Find something that you like to do, something that can reset your inner being, something that's peaceful, something that's just calm for your tonight. Let that be the center for tomorrow. I'm going to find something peaceful tonight to think about, to rest on my mind, to rest in my spirit and my heart, and so that I can project positivity to someone else. Let's just share the love here at this sanctuary and at this live. We want to share love, we want to show love, and we want to be love. We want to do all three of those. We want to show love, be love, and I don't know the other one that I said, but whatever it was, that's what we want to do for love. We want to show it to each other. We want to show it to others, and we want to help someone, throughout their day. We don't ever know what the next person is thinking about. We don't ever know what the next person has on their mind. We don't ever know what the next person is going through. And so we want to be a supportive listening service as well. That's myself. I am at the supported listening service, and I want to offer an extension to you to come into the sanctuary to enjoy that opportunity with me. So let's see how many.